time ago. Tell my skin to forget every little thing about you.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I hope you're okay. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I apologise for being a little absent, but I'm back now after 3 days, wasn't it? I started to vlog over the retreat weekend, but I just wanted to be present and enjoy the moment, and some people I knew that were there and others were new friends to me, and I think it's important to be in the moment and just to be, as I say, present in the moment and experiencing the joy firsthand without trying to film it or anything else. So my phone went away and it didn't get picked back up again. If I can find some pictures or a few snippets, I'll pop them in somewhere. But I really didn't take much at all. But we had a lovely weekend. It was so nice. The shop looked lovely, all decorated with a table done nice, and yeah, it was really nice. Yesterday I was back at work. We had a shop update Sunday night, so I was back in work yesterday packing orders. So yeah, thank you so much if you shopped our shop update. It's truly appreciated. So that was a busy day, and I had a really late night last night. Megan, quite late, about 11 o'clock, bless her, needed her mum and a bit of guidance and some emotional support. So yeah, we had a late night. I think it was up chatting till about 2 in the morning. And then I was up at 6 again this morning, so feeling a bit headachy and like hangovery, you know, when you've just not had enough sleep. But it's okay. It's when you have a break from vlogging, it's weird. When I first started doing these, it's surprising how quickly you get into the flow of filming every day, and it becomes quite part of your routine. And I didn't expect that, but it did happen, and quite quickly. But equally, once I stop doing it, I fall out of that routine quite quickly, and yeah, it feels today like going back to day one, and I feel quite awkward and not sure where to begin again. So I've just picked up the camera to say hello. I'm just about to sit on the bedroom floor and go through some mini skein, so I thought I'll show you that. And if that's all that goes up today, then that's all that goes up, and we'll get back into the swing tomorrow. But when I was sorting out these mini skeins for Megan, I found these treasures. Now my friend sent me these, Anne, Busy Pottering. She had bought these and used them. She's created socks with them, I believe, and she had the tiniest little balls left, and she sent them to me because she felt it right that they do full circle and go into my blanket. And it's my original Lakeside yarn. Do you remember the other day we was talking about my first colourways, where they were duckling and kingfisher? And here I have a tiny nugget of the very first batch of kingfisher and duckling. This was how I originally printed a ball band. That hole punch I think Anne's put in. I printed it on photo paper. I put the bird, that bird Nick and I took a picture. That's from a photograph we took on holiday in Cornwall. And I printed the photograph onto a yarn, piece of card. And that was the ball band. Once that became a bit unmanageable, I had these business cards printed. Now again, this photograph was a photo we took on holiday in Devon, actually, this one, not Cornwall. That was the fishing lake we were on and the rainbow over it. And then I added our details, layfamilyyarn@etsy.com. And that was duckling, and that was our that was how I then used like a ball band. I put a bit of ribbon through there and secured that to the yarn. So yeah, Anne sent me these vintage treasures, and I'm so pleased to have them. My plan for them is to use them as the last 2 squares when I finish my mitered square blanket. So really, I knew where they were. I knew they were in my cupboard, but I thought how pertinent to talk about it now when we'd only been discussing how Lay Family Yarn came about the other day. So yeah, I'll show you some minis. So I've pulled out some of these mini skeins. Megan's friend, well, both of our friends, but Megan, a really good friend of Megan's, is expecting her first baby. Really exciting. It's been quite a journey for her to get to this stage, and Megan's going to make her a little corner to corner cot blanket, which I think will be lovely. And I'm going to make baby a jumper, maybe a flax light or something like that. We don't know the sex of the baby, and I'm not sure whether Mum and Dad are finding out, but it really wouldn't matter. Mum doesn't follow or prescribe to any sort of what's the word, gender stereotypes, not at all. So yeah, baby will be dressed in whatever colour Mum fancies on that day, regardless of its gender. So it really doesn't matter what colour we do the blanket and the jumper. I'm just popping these back in their little storage cabinet. I'm going to get Megan to try and use some of these little beautiful bits up before she moves on to the bigger balls. Also, Mum is not afraid of colour. She embraces colour. So it doesn't all have to be, you know, sweet pastels or anything like that. I pulled out this set from Molly from a homespun house, and what's this one called? Has it got on it? Clover, sunflower, maypole, passion flower, and beltane. So yeah, even bright colours like that Mum would totally appreciate. I just thought I'd show you some of how I store my minis. So this box is one of those, I got it on Amazon. What do you call it? It's to store underwear and things in, isn't it? And this actually is how the Rainbow Sock Chronicles started. I was organising this box one evening. I've got minis everywhere and all these little bits. I just can't bear to throw them away. And I'd been sat in my bedroom here having a lovely couple of hours organising these minis. And I was chatting back and forth with Jules. Sent her a picture of these minis and said, you know, this is out of hand. I need to do something here. And I said, right, I'm going to do a rainbow of socks. Scrappy socks all month long. 1 month being pink, 1 month being red. And the whole point of that was to use up these teeny tiny little bits and these scraps. And from there, one thing led to another, and well, we all know what happened next, don't we? And I didn't use any of these beautiful bits. I just created a whole lot more of them. So yeah, this innocent looking box is what became the Rainbow Chronicles. Look, they're tiny, but I can't bear to throw them away. I haven't filled this box up for a little while actually, and there is quite a lot of gaps, so I have been using things. It always seems to be the peaches and the pinks that I fill up. Anyway, I'll let Megan look through here, see if she can use up some of these little bits in her baby blanket. I love pottering like this. Doesn't make very good TV viewing, does it? That's a pretty beautiful. These are dandelion and dogwood. I remember these. I had them in a swap with my friend Kelly. So I'm sure some of these will go into the blanket. Right, I'm going to stop faffing. Go and give these tins to Megan, and she can have a play, can't she? Decide what she wants. I do love it when it's like this, all in colour. I just think it looks so enticing. Like a little box of sweets. Yes, I haven't filled it up for a while. Right. Oh, these, I collect these tins every year. Cadbury seem to bring out a Rosa's tin every year now, don't they? And last year was Emma Bridgewater, the year before was Kath Kitson. So yeah, I keep those in my craft cupboard. I'll show you that one of the days. I'll go give this to you.
Don't want to burden you, so I'm out. Tear my heart apart, tell the world to start acting normal. My mind feels unwell, break this awful spell. Hear me out, calm down, so that we can lay still for a while.